Well, one thing this Blue Jay team improved upon later in the season is running the bases better aggressively, but not making mistakes. With one out, you can understand why Clement was trying to grab an extra 90 feet, but with two outs, not the play that he wants to make.
No, you can't get thrown out at third in that situation. You got to break when they couldn't make the play on George Springer at first base. Davis Schneider was the next batter, another right-handed hitter. And it's something the Blue Jays haven't done very often, but that was a costly mistake. Once Ernie stopped at second, he stopped his momentum. He should have stayed right there. He was already in scoring position.
So top three, the Dodgers up 1-0. And Trey Savage will face Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, and Will Smith. He's handled the top of the order. It was the bottom part that got him. Specifically, Muncy in the 6th spot and Kike Hernandez in the 7th spot, each coming up with base hits. Hernandez drove in Teoscar Hernandez with the only run of the night. High strike, and it's 1-1 on Betts. Dodgers, of course, had a few more days off than the Blue Jays did, with the Dodgers sweeping and the Blue Jays and Mariners going 7. They flew in here on Wednesday, worked out here at Rogers Center last night. Dave Roberts has been the manager of the Dodgers for 10 years. They've made the playoffs each time. They've won the division 9 times. And this is the 5th time in 10 years under Roberts they have played in the World Series.
Yeah, they've had a great run out there, and Dave Roberts done a terrific job. And he said, with us meeting with him this morning, he said, this is the best rotation I've had since I've been here in L.A.
And a leadoff walk to Betts as we check in with Hazel.
Dan, Dave Roberts was asked about postseason experience, and Roberts said the ability to manage moments, your heartbeat, that is advantageous, especially in a 7-game series. But he also believes the enthusiasm that the guys who are first-timers in the postseason bodes well for a team. Also, guys.
And they do have a mix. A lot of guys who have been at this a while, but other guys who are younger in their careers. Freddie Freeman, of course, has been at this a while. He was the MVP of the World Series last year. Hit 5 home runs in the World Series a year ago.
Including a walk-off grand slam in Game 1 against the Yankees.
He was playing through a bad ankle last October as well. Inside, a ball and a strike.
Freeman has played in 73 postseason games. Of course, he started in Atlanta.
Won the World Series with the Braves, too.
This is his 4th season with the Dodgers.
Betts dives back in. Mookie does not run as much as he used to. He stole 8 bases during the season. The Dodgers don't run a ton. Ohtani, their team leader, with 20. Two and 1. Savage was very sharp in the first, but not as much so in the second or early on here in the third. That's high, and it's 3-1.
I'd like to see him pick up his tempo a little bit. He's a little bit deliberate in between pitches, and he's always been an up-tempo pitcher. I think that works in his favor.
And missed again. He's walked the first 2 Dodgers here in the 3rd inning.
3 walks already. Had a leadoff walk of Will Smith back in the 2nd. And now Blue Jays are going to get somebody throwing once again. Braden Fisher was up last inning. And the Savage was able to strand the bases loaded, minimize the damage by surrendering just 1 run.
3 walks given up now by Savage. Here's Will Smith, who walked in the 2nd. Fastball for a strike. You Savage out right now. Fastball again. It's 0-2. And it's Braden Fisher for the second time tonight.
It won't take him long to get ready.
Slider misses outside. Only the Yankees scored more runs than the Dodgers this year. Only the Yankees hit more home runs than the Dodgers did this year. High 2-2.
Yeah, and you Savage because